Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Yunan, and in this video, I want to explain about birthday paradox. Before we start, I have a question. Have you ever heard that your friend have the same birthday with you? Or maybe your friends have the same birthday with your another friends? I think you have, because I have too. This phenomenon we call as birthday paradox, where two or more people have the same birthday. So, how can that be?
Actually, we can find the possibility of birthday paradox with calculate probability. This is probability formula we use. To be easier for calculate possibility of birthday paradox, look at the probability that people don't have same birthday. Then we take the opposite probability and get the change of match. Assume that there are 365 possible birthdays because a year has 365 days. Example, there are two people and we want to know how much possibility of them having the same birthday. We just have one comparison to make. If there is no to share birthday, the boy can choose a birthday in 365 ways. And the girl was already compared to the boy, there are only 364 ways. So, the probability of boy's birthday is 365 out of 365, and the probability of girl's birthday is 364 out of 365. The probability of different birthdays for boy and girl or any pair of people is 365 out of 365 multiplied by 364 out of 365, and the product is 364 out of 365. This means that any two people have a 0.9972 or 99.72% chance of not matching birthdays. So, the probability for two people have the same birthday is 1 minus 0.9972 or is about 0.28%. It's small, right? Another example, how many possibilities that 2 of 23 people in a random group have the same birthday? Well, the first person has 22 comparisons to make. The second person has 21 comparisons to make. The third person then has 20 comparisons to make, and so on. If you add up all possible comparisons, the sum is 253 comparisons. Or we can use combination formula, where C is the number of combination, N is the number of items in set, and K is the number of items selected from the set. Then we can find the same comparison. Different birthday odds are multiplication of different birthday odds from the first person to the 23rd person. Or we can use the combination that every one of the 253 combination has the same odds. It is 99.72% of not being a match. So, we calculate is 364 out of 365 to the power of 253, and we find there's a 0.4995 or 49.95% chance of not matching birthdays. The possibilities that there is a birthday match in those 253 comparisons is 1 minus 0.4995 or is about 50.4%. Wow, that's more than half from 100%. When we calculate the possibilities of two people, we just get a number that is quite far from 50. But when we calculate 23 people, we get a number is more than 50. So, we can conclude that the more trials you run, the closer the real probability is to close to 50% or more. If you don't believe it, try to calculate the probability that 50 people have the same birthday. and you find out that the result will be more than 50%.
Okay, though you already know about birthday paradox and how to calculate it, right? I hope you understand about my explain and enjoy this video. See you in another video and bye bye.